Hello, my name is Noelia, and today I will show you how to use the Columbia 1314 Universal Curette, which is this instrument right here. The Columbia Universal Curette is an instrument that may be used in all surfaces of the teeth for both anterior and posterior teeth. So in this instrument we have the handle, the functional shank, the terminal shank, and we have the working end right here. As you can see, this instrument has a rounded toe working end which has two cutting edges on either side. The cutting edge is at a 90-degree angle from the terminal shank. Okay, so we are going to start with the posterior teeth. I don't have a typodon, so we will use this image instead. When using this instrument, we want to establish the correct working end. When using this side, we see that the terminal shank is going across the tooth, but we want to make sure that the terminal shank is parallel to the tooth we are working on. So we are going to switch to the other side, and we can see that the terminal shank now is parallel to the tooth that we are working on. And so we have found the correct working end. We are going to fulcrum against the occlusal or incisal edge of the teeth and adapt the toe third of the cutting edge against the tooth. Okay, to properly use this instrument, we must first close the instrument to an angle of 0 to 40 degrees to avoid any tissue laceration. This is how we're going to enter the sulcus or pocket. Once inside, you're going to open the instrument to its working angle, which is 60 to 80 degrees. Once open, you're going to begin overlapping strokes on the distal area of the tooth. You're going to come back to the distal line angle and roll your instrument and begin oblique strokes on the buccal area of the tooth. Once you approach the mesial area, you're going to roll your instrument again and enter mesially. Now moving on to the anterior teeth. We are going to work from canine to canine. Sitting at a 9 o'clock position, we are going to start on the canine on the midline and work on surfaces towards us. We're going to make sure that the terminal shank is parallel to the teeth, and we have to make sure to roll appropriately to avoid any tissue laceration. At a 12 o'clock position, we are going to do the same technique starting from the midline of the canine, but this time we are going to work on surfaces away from us. It is important to remember that we want to limit strokes with pressure to areas where calculus is present. Our goal is to use the minimum strokes needed to remove these deposits. And this concludes our demonstration on the Columbia 1314 Universal Curette. Thank you.